Infused is going to start from the side where you're going to need to do damage. A little bit easier to get caps in when you're pushing towards Mansion. But let's start off with Optic, see what they're able to do. Crimsic's going to have, he's being challenged by the Shiva there. So yeah, I'm out. See you later. Get out of here. You're not going to win that gunfight. Yep, he died to the Shiva as soon as I went off of him. Because you got VMP versus Shiva coming out of bunker. Good luck.
Yeah, no, not ideal. And it's very confusing to me why Infused would go with 3 assault rifles on this side of the map, because you want to attack towards Mansion, like you were saying. You want that SMG power to get in there and get control. I mean, with assault rifles, you're not going to be able to push straight through.
100%, I think, just for the opening break. I can almost, well, here, let's go check. I would almost guarantee they're going to switch over to more of a 2-2. Man of War, and no, there's still 3. There's still going to be 3. I mean, Man of War can kind of apply pressure, and you know that this is going to be Marky B's position on the map, right? He's going to be playing as passive as possible, sitting in the back with a Shiva, making sure they can stop any kind of flood coming from Optic. And I can assure you that this side of the map for Optic Gaming, this is going to be a very frustrating 5 minutes.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, you can imagine the SMG players getting towards the Infused flag and then having to deal with the Shiva in the back. Shiva so dominant at range. It's just that one pop assault rifle that can really do some damage. PD going in, well, trying to melee before he shoots. That's not ideal. Probably would have liked to use some bullets there as he's going to get taken out, trying to get control. Top Mansion, Zero putting some pressure on Fire Pit. He's going to drop as well. And you're going to see a little bit of a slower pace of CTF than I know what some North American viewers are used to seeing, because the Europeans and CTF play very slow, very methodical, and you can actually see it's Marky B trying to get through bunker on your minimap. He falls. It's actually Formal able to pick that up, and here comes Crim applying some pressure.
This could very well be a cap if he can get to the edge. Who's there to follow it up? It's going to be Karma. You need to trade that kill. It was a 3-on-1. But who's wrapping behind? It's actually Formal behind. He's able to find one. Able to find... No, he can't find the second! And who else? It's Zero. If there is anyone on this team that can turn and burn a player like Formal, yeah, he wins that. That might be a cap. That very well is a flagpole.
And Karma is over on that side of the map with Scump, the remaining 2 players for Optic. Karma falls off the map during that. So that kind of ends that push for Optic Gaming. And Infused has not gotten anything on the offensive end during this. You almost kind of feel like they're going to play very slow. They're going to try and go for a sneak cap and a pull.
Well, let's see if they can get through it all. I mean, bunker typically, when you're pushing from the the red side, the Infused side, that's where you're able to sneak through sometimes. And if you take a look at the minimap, nobody really home, but you do have Karma back at base kind of waiting for this. Let's look at it from Marky B's point of view. Will the timing work out? Karma checks it. He was ready for bunker. You know, you feel like you have all this room. Marky B's like, oh, I've got all the way through bunker. I'm good. Nah, Karma's waiting for you.
It's going to be PD trying to get this flag back for Infused. The Scump gets out towards Snow. As long as he dodges some shots, it's some great cover fire from Karma.
That is a cap.
This is 100% a cap.
Solid stuff there from Optic. It was Karma, I believe, looking over Scump. He got tagged up, but right after that, he dipped behind the rock, and then it was Karma able to pick up the kill. Let's go over to Karma as he drops. We talked about a bit of struggles from him yesterday. He certainly picked it up today. He was on a 4 streak there. I mean, as long as they can keep the energy up, I mean, I think we can all agree they certainly have the ability to rip through 5 teams today.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, look at what happened last year at COD Champs, right? FaZe Red rallies through a bunch of teams on Saturday. And Optic Gaming definitely has potential to do that.
If you're just joining us, Optic is up 1-0 here. This is the closeout game for Optic Gaming. Can they take it 3-1 over Infused? Remember, this is an elimination game. 2 down right now for Optic, 3 down right now for Optic. It's just going to be Formal in the back of the base, going to have to make the defensive stand. He's found one. He's looking for a second there at bar, trying to play his life. That 1 kill likely slowing things down enough for his teammates to come up spawn and pick up the kills.
Now Crim's going to push in towards Mansion, clear that out. So looked like Infused was going to get a little bit aggressive there. It's completely stopped, and they're playing on the side where we see more of the flags go through. So you imagine when Optic gets a chance in the second half, they're really going to put the pressure on in towards that Mansion. And I'm really not a fan of the way Infused has played this first half.
Well, talking a little bit about Optic, Karma continues his tear here. Hasn't seen him yet. You whiff a shot on him, though, you're going to get punished. Urban likely going to be pushed, but with 25 seconds left, I mean, you have a couple of kills that you might want to carry into the second side with regards to streaks. Do you try to make one last push? I don't think you have the help from behind here for a Karma to try and make a play on the flag.
No, I mean, there's nobody close, right? I mean, now they're starting to get a little bit aggressive over towards Snow, but still, I mean, 8 seconds left. No chance to get that flag down the map, and right now, Karma and Formal just playing for some streaks.
Yeah, I would carry these streaks over. You have 3 for each of them. I think Scump might have just gotten those 2 kills to go out to a 3 streak, so you could have 3 different players building a little bit here. Obviously not that close, but at least building. And you know in this particular game mode, Capture the Flag, how important streaks can be. Especially, you know, if you're playing from this side and you get some streaks going, I mean, that almost spells disaster and game over for Infused.
Yeah, score streaks in CTF is, I would say, probably the most powerful game mode to have them in, especially when you get that Hellstorm and Lightning. It really bails you out. If you make a mistake and the other team pulls your flag, it can give you a lot of time to get towards their flag or potentially, you know, even kill the player with the flag and stop them from bringing it home.
So yes, all 3 players, Matt, are going to be on a 3 streak. 1 ends up dropping, 5 for Scump, but he will fall as well. So the last remaining person on streaks right now is going to be Formal if they carry it over for him, if he's able to find some more, but it's going to be Krim applying pressure with the smokes, trying to make a play as he's going to get to back square, wrap behind Statue and look for a play. You see PD waiting there at Statue, trying to tag him up, back him up, but there's not a lot of help here. By that I mean very, very little. The only person alive is Formal here as Krim drops. It's going to leave him by his lones, but he's out now to a 5 streak. Oh God, if he would have had a chance for 1 more burst there, maybe able to make a play on the flag, and if he's able to grab it there, find 1 more, could get fully streaked out.
And if you're Optic Gaming, you don't have to worry about it. Anyone from Infused coming into your base. I mean, they've not gotten close whatsoever as Krim going to push straight through bunker. Gets taken out by PD, who's camping there, waiting for him to come by. And you know, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go about on the clock. You see right now, I mean, Zero has not shown up in this one. I mean, he has had a very good series up until this point, but right now, 3 and 9. He's been the superstar for Infused. They need him to really start to get going, especially, you know, when attacking this side of the map.
Well, I want to watch the defense real quick from Optic. They're getting pushed big time. All 3 drop, but Scump's on the other side of the map. He's going to be able to pull out the flag, but this is going to be intense. What route does he pick? He's going to have to win a one-on-one gunfight. He's going to have to, otherwise this is a score for Infused. He's going to dip into the corner, trying to wait a little bit of help. They're going to spot the opposite side. Perfect pop, but Kinetic Armor able to find the kill. He still managed to stay alive. There's 1 more from behind. There's 1 more from behind. Can't win it. And that's going to be a 1-1 tie here as Infused puts it through.
For a second there, I thought he was about to just turn on Urban. And I think this place would have absolutely exploded if he would have been able to pick that up. But Optic Gaming with a flagpole on the opposite side of the map. It's going to be all on Scump to pick up these kills on the overextension. Infused needs to go. I mean, they have no other option. It's going to be Zero with the Tempest, able to get 1. Scump's trying to clear out his base, and you see that timing there. But they still get it, but it has a great opportunity as Infused wipes out Optic to get a counter cap here.
This should be a counter cap. The only person up that might be able to make a play is going to be Formal. He's going to have to hunt forward, try to get a flagpole, try to get in position to make a play. They're all going to be swarming through Mansion. You have to go. Got to strap on those Pumas. Is Urban going to be pushing through? Let's go to his POV. He's got Heatwave, should be able to get over the top. Can they find the kill? Formal has dropped. The counter cap is there. And they are all tied up. 2-2, 2.5 to go.
Optic has to be kicking themselves a little bit. They've given up 2 flags from this side of the map. As you've seen the pressure coming from Infused, it's definitely amped up here. And Krim trying to get into the base. And they're right there. I would have liked to see him just kind of sit inside Mansion. Scump's just firing the wall. And you know, you'd like to see Krim just sit inside of Mansion, just hold that positioning. You know, maybe pick up a kill or 2, slow Infused from pushing up the map. But see, this one's going to come right down to the wire.
Scump tries to get away, but will ultimately be cut down. I think he saw one in the corner, but he goes vertical at Zero, able to catch him. Under 2 to play now. Let's see if Karma's able to find a hole. He's found a kill there. Shot looks crisp, but gets cut down from mid-map from behind with a VMP very quickly.
It's really weird to see Infused be in this match with Zero with 7 kills. You know, bottom and slaying, we talked about how Urban and PD both need to pick it up. They are showing up in a big way in the CTF. If you got like a typical Zero game and Marky B played a little bit better, this is one that Infused may potentially have the lead here with 1:20 to go, but it's going to be 2 kills for Infused. And oh, this is going to be a big gunfight. It's going to be Zero against Krim. Krim's able to go back, defend his flag, going to get the return. Secure Optic Gaming's base for the time being.
But there's more pressure coming in. Are they going to be able to make the play? Urban cutting down everybody. It's Scump to play defense. The accidental melee comes out from PD, and Scump shuts it down. He loses a gunfight there, and that is most likely going to be a flag out. There is 1 player mid right underneath you. Oh, I thought he was going to check it for just a second. But for now, that's going to be Zero waiting patiently here, trying to find a kill. The pressure starting to mount forward here for Optic Gaming. With Zero finding the kill mid-map, though, his position will be given up, and now it's going to be on Scump to make a play. He just saw Marky B. He wants to challenge here. He wants to take this gunfight one-on-one, but there's 1 to his left as well. Not able to do it. 2 down now for Optic Gaming. And now the pressure coming forward from Infused. One's going to drop. The next person up is Petey. Can he make a play? He has kinetic armor. Looks like he's saving it for now. 20 seconds left on the clock. Is anyone going to be able to make some late game heroics here for Infused? One more gunfight, one for Petey. He still has kinetic, but if you're going to do it, you have to grab the flag now. Everybody down except for Karma. Karma's in the back of the base looking to hold, and at this point, I just don't think you have enough time to grab it and get back. If you pushed a little bit quicker here, I think maybe you had a chance.
You did, and I think really, Zero coming off the spawn has to get to Snow a little bit faster, and he's there to help his teammate Urban, because Urban's picking up some kills in the mid lane. They would have been able to get the flag out, but I think for Infused, you just have to be happy you forced OT. You played a very poor first half. When you had that advantage, attacking over towards the mansion, you go huge in the second half, and it's been really led by Petey's play.
Games 1 and 2 were blowouts. Games 3 and 4 have been as tight as possible. You get the clutch, closing 60 seconds or so from Optic Gaming in the uplink, and now CTF. It's OT, baby. Can they close it out, or will we see a game 5? Eyes on with Scump. Pressure on the King. He's able to find one out of rocks. Trying to tag up Urban. The wallbang is going to come in. Karma has picked up one as well, and that means fly, fly, fly. Optic soaring forward across the map.
It's going to be Infused, just playing a ton of base defense here. You see Crim with those smokes. You talked about it a little bit in the pregame, and it's going to be some Psychosis on Psychosis action here as see the clones fly out from the side of Infused. Now Crim's going to use his. A lot invested here for Optic Gaming. It's going to be kinetic armor. Scump gets a huge two-piece, and Optic Gaming's got the flag heading over towards bunker.
The only person that can maybe make a play is going to be the heat wave from Urban. He's coming from behind. The heat wave is up. He's got one. He's got two. He shuts it down. Not my house. Urban clutches up. The place is silent. You thought you had a cap for sure. He is the only man alive.
And that makes up for all his poor play in the first few maps, right? I mean, Urban makes a game-saving play there, potentially for Infused, using that heat wave, and Optic has to be crushed. All the momentum they had, they were probably on fire in their comms. Everyone's feeling great, and then that happens, and they have to just be so deflated right now.
What a play from Urban. But who is going to be able to make the dagger? And you got to think, if that goes through from this side in the opening, minute and a half?
It's over.
60 seconds, yeah. Really. It's done. That is likely game. But now you have to reset. Try to find the kill in the back. Karma able to find one. Marky B and crew stacking the back of the base. You got a pinched attack coming in. They're going to be spawning directly. Well, actually, one spawned back at rocks. I thought they might spawn back with them coming from either side. I don't know that they're going to be ready for this. Zero might be able to sneak through a little bit here.
And if I'm Zero, I don't even go back. See, I don't even challenge this. I just sneak by, and I know I have to win one gunfight, and I get my team a score.
Well, he is able to get an assist and find a kill and now push forward. So a lot of pressure going to be on Scump, I think, defensively here to try and make a play. He's able to find one inside a mansion. Slow down Infused for the time being. Finds two. Saw the third. Go ahead and give me it. Gets all three. Scump 23 and 16 now, and a good chance for Optic Gaming to push forward.
He's going to push right towards where the players on Infused are spawning. He's going to be able to take out Urban, but it's pretty weak, needs the backup. Some nice shots to VMP there from PD, but here's the player who's in position to make something happen. It's going to be Crim. Marky B does not see him coming. Crim's going to get one. Use his Psychosis now. He's got Formal there to help him. Crim just trying to stay alive.
And Formal cleans up PD and Urban. That's just enough to get it done. Crim has the flag. He's strapping on those Nikes, and he is out. The person to pick it up in Mansion, gonna be Scump. There's one. Does he see him at bar? There's one wall run, one at bar. Scump trying to deal with all the pressure in the world. He's able to find the kill. Can Crim now get it in? There's somebody cutting it off. Is the return gonna be there? Do they find the kill? It's the heat wave from Karma. Karma's got the flag. Karma's got the cap. It was 3-10. It's through.
And for a second there, it looked like Zero was going to make a hero play. I mean, he takes Crim out coming through bunker. He gets behind the van. Karma with a big heat wave, able to keep that going.
I didn't switch POVs because we had kind of the perfect vision there on the flag. I was like, God, I'm gonna hop to the wrong person. But you see the heat wave.
I was
gonna
say, I love how you're trying to say that.
I
just had no idea who that actually was.
I stared at the floor, man.
Yeah.
I stared at the floor. I got lucky. But that was insane. Here we go. 3 minutes on the clock in OT for Infused. Chant dreams to stay alive.
And Infused did a good job scoring from this side of the map previously, so you're not too worried about them trying to make a play, but looks like Crim has gotten behind enemy lines. I don't know if Infused knows he's in this position. see Marky B getting aggressive with the Shiva. He's gonna have to post up here, help his teammates, but Formal's got that scythe out. The scythe so devastating, and Krim actually wins one huge gun engagement with the flag against Urban. It's gonna be all on PD with the flag in hands. He's going to fall. This may be it for Infused. Optic Gaming running the flag down Snow.
Krim's going, Stubbs got the cutoff, Krim's going, and that is game! Wow, what a CTF we just had, Matt.
Just an incredible performance in OT.